together, we'll meet its world. Just what the sea and wind. Where I stumble and fall, into the walls. When it comes to you, just another woman in love. Get out of school, far out of control. Just another clown. Touching me out on me, with the people and the moon. And I can't wait to feel you touching me again. Just another woman, just another woman in love. Just another woman in love. Get out of school, far out of control. Just another fool. Looking at me with the fever of the you touching me again. I'm just another woman, just another woman in love. Aloha. How to Hawaiian. Hi there. Aloha. This smells like a rotten cucumber. Good for the health and good for the heart. When you're drinking the dang thing. Should I? Interesting topic. I'll be listening in here at work. Okay, how to Hawaiian. Thank you. Yes, it's very interesting. No one's here yet. Have a good day at work. What are the factors that ruin the relationship? I think quite a lot, like endless factors. Hi. Hello. Hi. Dishonesty for sure ruins relationships. That's true. That's very true. It comes to that already. If you cheat, you lie about it. It's dishonesty. Miss, lack of trust. I should learn. I don't have a successful relationship Yeah, I'm learning. Listen and learn. Also, lack of trust. Yeah, you're right there. Dishonesty, cheating. Yo, good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Adrienne. How are you? How things? How are the things? How are the things? Good morning there. How are you, brother? Yeah, yo. That's good to know. Let's sit down for a while. Good morning, Sandy. How are you, Inday? Kamustamos? Musta na, Day? Trabaho ka? This stress is tough. One, because sometimes you're working with other people's insecurities. That is a very big fact, Kuya. How to Hawaiian. Matao, sorry, dealing with other people's insecurities. So because sometimes you're working. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I experienced that one with most of my relationships. Like, and also dishonesty caused distrust. Also, insecurities caused distrust. I'm quite afraid though. Sometimes all these things makes me afraid to start over with a long-term kind of relationship because it thickens the walls of my boundaries. Yeah. How about you, Sandy? Unsay makakuan sa relasyon zay? Unsay mga factors nga makaapekto nga maguba ang relasyon? Yeah, Bisaya kin tako. So samtang man ay tanong ako pong tagtangon ni akong cutics, my gosh. Oh, sorry. Cheating. Kana sad. Cheating. Sa pa. What happened? Ay, sorry guys. Cheating. This topic sucks. Dishonesty, cheating, mistrust, miscommunication. Yeah, miscommunication also could lead to ruin relationships. Aloha, do you mean physically or emotionally? I think both could actually affect Kuya how to Hawaiian. I think because if you cheat physically, then it could affect him emotionally. Yeah. What mm, what are the things that leads to cheating? What are the things that leads to cheating? Why we cheat? Unhappiness? Agreed. And this is tough subject. I know, Kuya, this is very tough. I'm trying to push the boundaries of my emotions into this. But there are certain things that you have to discuss and get rid of the steam. Accept what happened. Discuss what happened. Learn from it and move on. I think lack of trust to answer your title. Yes, also. My heart, your heart. Hi, Brandon. I've missed you. Yes. So, why do you think people cheat, Brandon? I have been called a cheater in the past, and that happened because of revenge. I was not matured enough to accept and move on, but continue and do the revenge. But what are the other things why people cheat? Oh my gosh, I really look like a chipmunk right now. Why people do it? Lack of trust. Why do people don't trust? What is the factors that people lack the trust to their partner? Yes, lack of communication is miscommunication. So why do people don't trust their partners? It also comes to that is the dishonesty of the partner before. So then that dishonesty creates mistrust. Also insecurity can create mistrust. Is your own feeling of insecurity that makes you not trust the other half, the other person. And then next is not contented, looking for something else from someone else because you don't feel like your partner doesn't have everything. So that's the reason why person can have mistrust too. And lack of communication is pretty common. My connection is getting crazy. I'm just going to do it like probably 30 minutes. 30? I'm not sure. I will go to the mountains today. I'm going to ask mom that question. Because her and my father, they stick to each other for 40 years. Almost 50 actually. And they have that too. They have all that factor that should, first of all, is the jealousy too. Jealousy is one of the main factor why relationship is ruined. You know, the what you call that, the unnecessary jealousy. Jealousy can be good. That means you care about the person. You won't be jealous if you don't. But there are so many factors that people can be jealous even though they don't need to be jealous. But ultimately, you have to make a decision to trust or not. To trust again after being lied is to usually way harder. I get you. That's the reason why my relationship don't work out because there's lack of trust. Lack of trust. But my parents though, they have been together for 40 years and everything, all these factors that could ruin a relationship, they experience already. Even in the moment that my father was overly jealous that she abusing my mom, there's a mistrust because she was a drunkie. He was a drunkie. So he doesn't trust his friends to be around mom, you know, all these things. The third party is also there. It's harder in an LDR your relationship, long distance. I think that's the what I think people cheat because they are insecure and they feel unloved. I also think people cheat because they're scared to commit to one person. You get that point too. Like other cheat because they feel in love. They're like because they are asking for the attention that someone wants, the attention that the person wants them to have, and then they don't give it. So they get that attention from others, and that's the first. That's another reason why they cheat. You're true. Through that pattern. Thank you, DDS. How are you? Yes, so that could be the reason too. With a long distance relationship, everything is 100% trust your partner. And in order to have that, both needs to have 100% honesty. You have to be 100% dedicated to have time to your partner. I'm good. Lul, you called me. Everyone does that at least once. It's like a real thing with me. I cannot call you. What's with your ID though? What is that? I'm not even sure what it means. What is. Ah, okay. Alright, I gotcha. It's crazy. I have walked through that fire. My ex-wife and I had LD when. Yeah, it was so hard, right? It's always the distance that actually change relationships. You just imagine if you're together, all these things won't happen. Don't laugh. No, really don't laugh. I'm not funny. Okay, I'm not funny. Not laughing. Matter here, so no worries. I won't be laughing throughout the topic. So what happened, Kuya? Mistrust occur in the long distance or this lack of communication? You don't want me to laugh and you want me to cheer up. I'm fine. We're just talking about stuff. Normal human stuff. I don't like the background music. Long distance is the hardest of all the relationship. And to the people that make big salute to them because I wasn't able to manage. We did not. And at certain point that it's a very frustrating. It's very easy to the relationship could be very easy to ruin in a long distance without the trust. That's the first thing you should have. And also the trust is the first thing to be broken in long distance relationship. That's exactly the reason I'm so afraid. Hello, brother. How to Hawaiian from Sean Williams. So Sean Williams, don't you have any problem with I figured it if I say don't laugh that you would laugh reverse psychology style. Hey Vicky. Um so Sean Williams, do you experience any hardship throughout your online long distance relationship? And how did you manage to keep your relationship? Thank you everyone and to you for the thumbs up. Hello, 8 people in the house. How are you doing? So what are the factors that you know that affects to ruin the relationships? Any relationship. It's not just some lovers. Any kind of relationship. Friendship, family. What are those factors? How about you'll have the smash like button for our generous host and show her some love. Aww. Thank you so much. DDS. I look like a in my eye bag. I should put some cucumber in my eyes. Even me and Emmy, far away, we met work, got to know each other. We was friends, we talk a lot, and it's more than that. Good, that's important. That's important to be in a relationship that you are not just lovers but friends. Ha, Hawk smash like the movie Hawk, the big green guy, you know. Oh yeah, yeah, I needed a big green guy. I like him. Yep. Did you ever feel that she had lied you or cheated on you, Sean Williams? Did it ever come to your mind that if you don't talk, she might be talking with someone else or dating someone else? Or there is no such things at all? We has a great marriage. We were together for 13 years prior to the LDR. We divorced 3 years after. It's a long story, but assured it she made a mistake she couldn't live with. Oh, okay. No, she was shit on her life. Me and her are friends. Does not come to mind. Same with her. Ah, that's good, Sean. She always asking me. Good. That's good to know. Wow, that's very painful. How to Hawaiian. I haven't get hurt, even though I didn't really have a long relationship or not even marriage yet. Married yet. So that's the reason why I changed my perfect perspective with marriage. That's the reason I don't think I'm going to get married because I don't want to be divorced. And if I'm going to get married, I want to live with that guy forever. But then I'm saying that this world already changed a lot. Doesn't like before. Like I'm seeing a lot of old folks live together for like 8 years, 70 years together until they die. Like my mom and dad. Me and her been through bad relationship. We shared some and brother passed to each other. How long you and Amy had been talking in an online relationship, Shan? My sister, my brother, he's 3 years. Yeah, 3 years older than me. He is married and they are in 13 years already also. My grandparents knew each other for 3 weeks and were married for 66 years. Yeah, that's the thing though. It is not the length of the time how you knew each other. Sometimes you knew each other for like 2 weeks and it feels like you knew each other forever. It's not the length of time. It's how the person makes you feel. It's it's also for both, I guess, on how to work out the things. Because right now I don't think even me, I can see myself sometimes I don't want to compromise things. A relationship needs to have compromise something like months, I would say 4 months or 5 months, maybe more. We've been talking happy, talking on video. Mm. So you are now married to Hawaiian, if you don't mind me asking. relationships are scary, but we know also the main thing that could ruin the family relationship when we're going to talk about the family relationship could be the property and the piece of land or the inheritance. That could be other factors that could ruin the family relationships, siblings with their parent and kids with their parents, the inheritance. There's so many there's so many people here actually in the Philippines that killed each other because of the land. Money, that could be another reason why friendships, partnership, family um, is ruined. The main key is getting to know each other, sharing to each other. Do you plan to meet her, Sean? She's hardworking woman. She don't ask for any money. When? Love to. Soon world gets better. Wait. I hope you can make it. It sucks though. If you already met the person and you had to break up, you have to break up afterwards. That's the worst. Sometimes you wish you just don't meet the person already. No, ma'am. Been single since the divorce. About 6 years now. I'm so single. I'm pre- I'm practically for real. I'm not supposed to getting married again, but honestly, I'm really enjoying just focusing myself. Can't travel, not safe. I think it's cool. You've been there already. You don't want to go there again. That's my childhood dream, teenage dream, to wear a white short dress, walking in the beach barefoot with my bouquet of flowers and the thing over here. So wild. Stay wild. Don't get married. That's much better. But sometimes it gets lonely, don't you think? It gets lonely sometimes. Like I'm looking at my brothers. He had been married for 13 years. He's just 3 years older than me. And I'm like, how does I'm asking his wife like how does it work? How does it feel to have a husband? And she said it's difficult. But then she told me that um but the good thing is that you have someone to deal the problems together, work on things together. I'm pretty patient though with things. I can talk about it, compromise sometimes, but most of the time I'm just self protective. Like when I think that I get into a deeper attachment or deeper matter, I'm going to I'm going to look for the details and the things. What why I should not feel so, why I should not continue, why I should hold back. Like, you know, I'm okay with a relationship that I'm weird. I just feel it's too weird for me after everything. Like there are moments that I'm telling myself like it's okay. If you're single, no one would, no one would mind if you're, you know, just dating and something like that. But for me, it's boring too. I spent a lot of my life when I was married focused on helping my ex-wife reach her goal of becoming a doctor. I kind of lost sight of things I wanted to do. Now I'm enjoying learning new things. Good afternoon, Kuya Jack. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, that's the thing too. I lost 4 years of the things that I wanted to try and to do because I um I have been stuck into someone, and I have been single since 2013 and I love it. Were you married before, Kuya Jack? Have you been married? The factor that destroys my first marriage is that you can come home early from work to surprise your wife and discover her in bed with her co-working and having heavy sex. Sorry to hear that, Kuya Jacob. My gosh. I would kill the girl. Never married. Okay. So that's cheating, Jacob. Yes, that happens to me. How does it feel? Super painful? Didn't you try to kill the guy or what did you do? And why do you think your wife did that? Did you lose attention to your wife? Did you have some? I only said before I closed the door, have fun, and I left the house. Oh wow. Whew, you're cool. If it was me, they were all. So why do you think she did that? Do you find something to blame yourself? Why she had to look for another guy? Because that moment I realized her love for me was not real. How long you been married? How it's double tough when you have a beautiful wife. Dudes be all over them. You guys get an ugly wives. The same thing with woman. I need to find me a very ugly guy. 200 pounds, something like that. Yeah, we're 15 years in relation and 6-year marriage. Wow. There could be love in that. I mean, if it wasn't a real love, I mean, there would be love, but she got tempted for whatever reason. Maybe she got bored. You should put the flowers. I don't know. Never been there. But that's hi Dong. But that's what my mom said. There were moments of their lives that, you know, you don't treat each other, you just treat each other as a companion rather than a lover. There will be a moment in that. So you have to do something to get the blink and the sparks back. But I think for me though, good morning, Luke. Good morning. For me, it's crazy because I never been in that long years of relationship. After all, when I started the divorce, I found out as long we were in relationship, I spent time with him and another man. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you found out. Otherwise, you would be blinded and you would be together. And she had been playing fires. Didn't you give her a good sex? You should make her happy in bed. How are you, Vicky? I'm okay. Restless. I sleep 3 hours only. But overall, I'm fine. I had a hello. So I was learning something online, and then I went out, sent some stuff, frozen goods, and I came back here. Yeah, pretty much that's it. So I did not fight with her or him. I left the house and started my life on my own. You guys have kids together? That must be really painful. But I'm happy that you don't give up on love and so trying to find someone to get married with after everything. I think that's the thing though with life. If you fail, try again. And if you fail, you try again. I'm not worried about it too much. Still young. Char. I'm just 30. I'm going to get in many Asian society it's more accepted a man can play around but not a woman. Exactly, Ian. Ian? Ian. Yeah. If they're a man, you have to forgive because they're a man. But if you're a woman, you're not allowed because you're a woman, but it won't work with me. No, no. You know what happened? When I found out that my ex cheated on me, I cheated him back double. I break his heart so bad. No, I wanted kids, but luckily I had a voice in my head who told me wait with having a child, so follow that voice. Mm. Actually, I'm lucky I have a kid right now. Then I'm not very pressure if I would have a man or not because I already have a companion. I know pretty sure after maybe when she's um 16 or 19, whatever, 20 something, she would leave and start her own life. But at least I know that I have someone that will see me and love me forever. So, not worried so much. It just gets lonely sometimes. I never had a live-in partner ever since. The longest moment that I am living or staying with a guy is just 4 months. So sometimes I want to experience how it feels to have someone living with you like for a year for or so, like not in a way that you just meet, you travel, and then he got to leave. Love evolves and it has many faces. It's deeper than you realize unless you reach the point where you can forgive and deepest hurt you experience. That is nice. I need to. This Facebook Live is weird. YouTube Live. Hurt you experience. You really haven't experienced how it is it. Love evolves and it is deeper than you reach the point where you can forgive the deepest hurt you experience. You really haven't experienced how deep it is. I think I forgive already. It's just the thing is, it's just I think I don't forgive already. It's not about him but myself. I don't forgive myself for acting stupid. Hello, Jacob. I do forgive what happened. Good in Morgan, brother Luke. But my sisters, and they have nice relationship. In Goide Morgan and Sivensvord Vandag. Okay? My sister here, they have a nice relationship with her husband. I'm jealous. I can see they have 4 kids, and I can see how her husband takes care of her and her family. They help each other. And if I wanna ever fall in love, I want a person and a relationship of a marriage just like my sister. Like there are moments that I get lost and I don't want to believe a long partnership. But when I'm looking at my sister and brother-in-law, that gives me a hope that relationship still can exist when both person are working on it. They have problems. They had problems, but they dealt with it. But for now, I am really happy with Nanette. The way I feel for her is feeling I had never had before. I hear that a lot. Ik moit nagslaffen look. What? Do you ever you already forgive what happened in the past? My neck. Do you forgive already? Jacob and Nanit Vandelin, aloha and congratulations. The past is past, Kiki. Don't look back again. But it's good to look back and learn from it, too. Sometimes you look back the past and get a lessons out from it. It depends on how you do deal with it, though. Sometimes it's painful. The past can hold you back to open a new door because you're scared. How did you react? She was so mad. I mean, she showed me happy that 4 years old. It's not LDR. It's just an online relationship because I never met the person. Who's just like, what are you doing? Waiting for someone like for years. And then when I was in Hong Kong, it's just like, do you have a new boyfriend there? I said no. I'm still waiting for that guy. And she was just like, come on. He's not coming with you. You would be rotten to death waiting for him. You better find someone else. After like 3 years. And then I got new one that I met. So we had plans and all that. But obviously it didn't work out, even though we loved each other so much. We loved each other and we cared for each other. And she was like, no more LDR for you, no more online thing. Get someone here. But I think there are actually people that likes me here. Like they're just so shy to tell me because they think they cannot go on my standard. Hi Kuya Joe from Georgia. How are ya? Thank you. I will be back to you. I'll let a letter, no worry. Oh. Hello, Mr. Georgia. It will come, Vicky, your new love. Not looking. I'm actually waiting for someone, Char. Waiting for someone because my heart, it just needs to be physically here. I don't like online. I don't like LDR. So if they'll come, why not? But not a chance that I'm going to get another person that I'm going to talk again, start to the beginning and then say, that's not good. That's tiring. Hello, Shine. Hello, Kuya Joe. How are you? What is the what are the factors that ruins relationship? What are the I will be right back. I gonna brew me from. Oh my gosh. Give me some, Kuya. Please, 2 cups. I need some brewed coffee. Trust. How long are you, Vicky? Huh? What? Tall? What? I didn't get it. Long? Short? If you're asking for my height, I'm very, how young? Come on. Don't ask me that. I am 29. Not young anymore. Lack of trust, honesty, lack of consistent communication. Very true. That's very true there, Kuya Jess, Kuya Joe. So guys, Vicky is a 4 foot 11. I'm 5. Come on. Make it 5. I'm 5. Bad breath can destroy a relationship and body odor. Uh, oh my god. That's exactly. That's true. Oh no, I was wrong, Vicky. How young are you? I am 29. It's not young anymore. What? What are you guys talking? I wish, I wish I'm young. And she is very, very active. When she wakes up, she dances for 3 hours and 2 hours singing, eating 3 watermelons and a full tree of bananas. That's very wrong. What? Skid marks in your underwear can destroy a relationship. Ask my first wife. What happened? So who has the body odor, Kuya Joe? That's true. I actually watched Rafi Tolfo, and the woman told the Rafi Tolfo that that's why she cheated on the Indian boyfriend, oh husband, because he stinks. Like, why do you even get him as your husband if you cannot make your husband smells good? That's why I run black boxer. Ah, you, Kuya Joe. You. What did you do with your underwear, huh? Speaking about watermelon. Excuse me, guys. What do you mean with that, Ian? Selfishness can destroy. Neglecting to take care of appearance. Taking a partner. That's the thing though. Sometimes neglecting a partner's sexual needs and desires. That's something also, Kuya Joe, because there are moments like, others, like for example, for the women, they met and the women are so sexy. They made kiss and the women ruins the body of the woman ruined. Like saggy boobs, already bigger tummy because of the child. And then the guy is looking for someone else because the woman is not sexy anymore. That's crazy, isn't it? It's I'm always thinking not to get involved in a relationship or something, but in the long run, I'm a human and I need someone to be with. But at the same time, I'm so scared to settle because all of these things that we're just talking about. No, of course not, Ian. The thing is, they could be busy taking care of the kids. Yeah, the moment that they're dedicating their attention to the kids, that they forget to look after themselves. And it should be supposedly a um partner's responsibility to remind their wife to look better, to help the wife to take care of everything for her to not look stressed and look haggard. But instead, most of the men went away to look for another woman which are sexier because their wife is not sexy anymore. What the hell is going on? I've seen that a lot, many times. Like if I'm going to look for the Rafi Tolfo in action, oh my god. There are so many cases like that. That the man cheats to their wife because they're not sexy anymore. And they find some that are sexier. Mm. Uh, yeah, also Charles Luciano, that's so true. Yes. Children sleep with mother to what age in the Philippines? Foreigners children sleep alone after 2 years. Like my daughter still sleep with me. I only have one room. I sleep with my parents with whole family until I was 13 because As you see, we have very small house and there are 12 people living in it. So we just sleep all together. I wanted to actually do a vlog about it. How do Filipinos sleep? Filipinos with a big family and a very small house. I also know a lot of men when they are getting father, they think the woman doing all, while the man sitting back in the sofa and order what she needs to do. Finally, she convert her relationship at 6 if what? What's going on? It's so hard with this song. Finance issues can hurt a relationship, but if sex is good, no problem. Is it? Yeah, yeah. That's exactly the reason why I don't know how my father made me. Filipinos love boom boom big families. Yeah, I think right now it's not that much anymore. Before there are lack of what you call that, sex education, sex knowledge. So there's no contraceptions and stuff, and they don't care. They don't think, just like my parents. They don't think how to give education and all that. All they know is that they get pregnant. They don't want abortion, and then that's it. But on the other hand, I am not complaining that we are 12. Two, di- two died, so we are 10. But I am not complaining about it because I have the best family. But yeah, I wasn't able to study. In the Philippines, it's normal thing that family almost sleeping all in one room. What? I don't like this Facebook or YouTube live because the messages is gone. Because that was as one of yeah, I discovered that also when I went in the Philippines 2010. Yeah, true that, Jacob. But since I get married, I always want to have my own space. So when I live with my sister, it was not very easy for me because I only have two bedrooms. So the sister and the husband will sleep in the room. Me and all the kids will sleep in the living room. And then when I get pregnant, I used to separate my room already. And then when I have my work, then I started to rent the house and live, separate. And then until when I went to Hong Kong, I decided to make my own house. Now this is my house right now. So it's just me and my daughter. Sometimes my brother come back here, but he sleeps in the living room or he sleeps in the girlfriend. But I always want to find my goal to just even get a small house, a small place to be called my home. I don't care if it's small, I don't care if it's bad looking, as long as it's my place. Just going to make it clean, I'm okay with that. Oh, it's hard when my boyfriend was here because my daughter don't get used to it that she sleeps alone, so I let her sleep with her cousin, or I slept. In 2010, I met my first Pinay GF and I stayed there also in the house. Then I discovered we were sleeping with 7 people in one room. And the grandmother has an own bedroom. Oh my god. I was a US Marine and traveled the world. I have met many different cultures. I'm not shocked by anything. One thing I have learned for sure, Filipinas taste. You taste a lot, huh? Others are sweet and sour, others are salty, others are spicy. Filipinas the best, all in one. I have learned all that wordings, Kuya, with all my guests. Jeez, you're talking about all that. Not surprised to me anymore. I'm so exposed with foreigners, different countries, different stuff. So I kinda know a little bit of if you're going to be with to have friends with them, sometimes you would understand the culture where they from. Grab something, guys. I like this watermelon. It's so sweet. But this is the last piece. The day after, when we thought everyone was away at the school, we had some hot time. When we finished, her sister stand up and said, "What?" And said, "Was that all? My head turned more red and that darkest red tomatoes." Oh my gosh. I have to bounce. I have an evolution to do here at work. Have a great stream and I have great aloha to all in the room. Thank you so much for stopping by. How to Hawaiian. Highly appreciated. Kuya, want more? I'm going to do my yoga later. Yoga. I have a 5 day training for, no, 7 day training for tuning up. Because I feel like I'm getting saggy already. It needs to be tuned. Also, my tummy. Really, Vicky, her sister's very short, and with all the blankets, you could not see her. But she saw everything on that moment. I feel very ashamed. Why the relationships last before, but not now? I think first of all is the technology. Don't you think? Do you mind me asking? Are you married, Ayan? I'm not hitting on you. I just I'm just asking you. It's just so funny when I'm asking a guy if they're married, if they have boyfriend. They're thinking that I like them or something. I'm just asking out of your curiosity. Was not now. What's going on? What was the factor that you ruins your relationship? If you don't mind me asking, I never get married yet. I want to, but I'm scared. If there will be one person that will make me feel not to get afraid with marriage, then maybe it takes one person. After my divorce, I said I will never marry again, but now I'm ready again for it. Yeah, that's exactly Kuya Jacob. You are a womanizer. Are you not a womanizer now? Of course, you could be more a womanizer now because you're not committed with anyone, so you can just date and do whatever you want, isn't that? But it couldn't be womanizer if you don't in a relationship. Like you're just having fun, probably. I don't know. Why? Are you old or you're done? Hi. I wish I could have many girls now online. That's something what is not for me to do. You had enough. I had enough. When I was younger, I never had really a time to do the teenage things. You know what I mean? Like A teenagers like 17, 18, these people exploring sex, different partners and stuff like that. But I never had that. So I feel like I'm a late bloomer when I'm after 20. But then now that I'm almost 30, I feel like my life is over already. And it's different. Like before, I could actually get a crush on like a dude in the TV, let's say. Like, oh my god, he's so hunk, something like that. Right now, I'm just like, oh, he's nice, good looking. But nah, it's different. I really feel old. My first Pinas broke up because she saw Australian kangaroo jumping. Damn. Choose the Australian, huh? Over the Belgian. I want to meet the person that I already meet, that I hang out already in real life. Good morning, Jan. Thank you so much for coming by. What can you say about our topic? What are the factors that affect and ruins the relationship? Yan, Banik, the old Kanga. My last child lady got pregnant to Thai man after 13 years. How do you like it in Thailand? And have you been to Philippines, Ian, or are you here? Second Pinay broke up because she tried to hide her feelings for woman. So after a little time, she told me that even she broke up and is in a relationship with the girl. Now we still best friend. Ooh, she's bi or maybe lesbian. No, it's a bi. But I would not choose girl over a guy. I already answered the question. Is this a review? Will there be a quiz of this material? It's a review for me. I'm going to register all in my mind and maybe someday I could use this. Sorry. Hey Joe from Kaloka naman sis, nosebleed haha. For is the trust. If there's no trust with each other, it ruins everything. Ayun. That is true. Very true that. Oo nga, kanina pa ako nag-nosebleed. Halos ng lahat ng to eh. Puro puro aliens. She's a pure lesbian. For her mother, she tried to so hard to hide her real feelings. Ah, okay. Her pussycat song lover. Hey, pussycat song. What song? What song is that? Adrian, you Adrian from the movie Rocky. Adrian is a very famous, huh? What pussycat song? Trust. Okay. Hello, Adrian. Congrats again for your 1K. Congrats, Adrian. Don't forget to press the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. We will have a quiz tomorrow. But the thing about life, though, how happy Philippines love to sing that song, special for Adrian. What song? What song is that, Jacob? A pussycat song. I will hover over the thumbs down for a while until I start having fun here. You see this? Kuya Joe, you see this? Minilis Bulakia song, my neck, my back, let that and my crack. My neck, my back, click it, and my crack. Oh my gosh. That is very dirty song. I don't want my daughter to hear that. But I don't understand. Her songs, my daughter, loners, are all loner songs. Like, I'm not sure what's the title of that. I don't need friends, and I can see I don't need it anyway. Like, I don't need friends, something like that. Like, I'm afraid she could be a loner or something. But she is very social. I'm sure. She's weird sometimes. My daughter is. What's up, Che? How are you? We're just talking about what are the factors that affects the relationship. What's up, Che? What's up? What's up, yo? Come on, Kuya Joe. It's fun. Single children are often loners. So I need to add one more. Hello, Wawaku. How are you? Yes, so that's the thing. There's quite a lot of factors that ruin a relationship, but first and foremost, that it's the trust. You need to have trust, and it's so hard for me to trust. So I bet I'm still single. Well, I do trust the person that I started talking to, but I don't trust about the relationship things yet. Takes a while. Plus, I'm not worried anymore. I have kids. The reason why the girls here in the Philippines or in the Asia worried, it's because if they don't have kids, like at 35, they are already what you call that? At 35 and they don't have kids, they're very worried. Thank you so much, guys, for the thumbs up. Highly appreciated. Trust is difficult if all start compliment and validations. Yes, that's true, Wawa. That's why I had to stop. That's why I had to stop my relationship. Sige, che. Guys, I finished the whole thing. Trust and respect, says Yanni. The thing is, though, it's always so hard to apply all those things, what the person learned, because we are all different humans. But of course, you could only learn from your experience. You could see other people's experience as a mirror, but the only own experience that you could learn. It depends on you if you learned anyways. I think to be successful in a relationship also needs the partnership and friendship. Because no matter how you are involved in the person and how much you love the person, if there's no friendship, it won't work, I guess. I have no kids of my own blood. My first wife and I adopted two. She could not have kids. They live with her and visit me when they want something. I am full of love. I'm not saying that I don't want to love because I am full of love. She tell me what she thinks I would like to hear. That's the thing. People are selfish now, want to do what they want rather than what's best for their family. Yeah. That's also what I'm afraid of though. That's why it's so hard for me also to get involved into someone like with yeah, dating, I'm fine. But when it comes to serious relationship already, it's so hard for me to consider because I have a daughter. And me and my daughter is just doing just fine, the two of us. Because I always consider my daughter in every decision that I have, every decision that I do. But what if I would choose my daughter over any man? And that's also the thing. My ex always nagging. That's what destroyed us. Was another thing that I'm really careful about. What if I could get a person that would just, also seeing all the things in the news that stepfather abusing the stepdaughter and all that stuff. It scares me. Scares the heck of me because I have a daughter. Maybe it would be easier for me to comprehend if my son is, your daughter will not like a new man, stay single. Yeah, but at the same time, after she will also have her own life, Ian. She won't be staying with me, and I'm sure I would be lonely. I would need a company. That's the thing, though. It's like double standard thing here. I don't wanna be with someone because probably I would just be hurt, and I'm so afraid of it. But at the same time, toxic saying, "Oops, I don't need a man." Come on. I wish I never worried about second women. Every relationship should be a good way. Whenever there is a small problem, talk about it, solve it before it's a problem. It can explode in the end, and it's too late. It's all about love. I wish I had never worried about second women. Yeah, and it couldn't be saved. Ian, right? You have a poor opinion of guys coming to you, host. Jealousy, controlling, close-minded, immaturity, sneaking. Yeah. No, there are quite a lot in there here actually. What you call that? In the real life, Mr. Waku. But it's me who got the boundaries. It's crazy. Like, how do you get attached to the person that's actually far from you and you cannot get a chance to give other people that you meet already? Stupid. Jealousy, controlling, close mindedness, immaturity, sneaking, lying. That about sums it up. Yes, back with my coffee. Took so long for you to get that coffee. What's wrong with you, Luke? Give me that coffee now. But who knows? I never had a long-term relationship yet. I could only speak of what I've experienced. Cannot speak for someone else, for other people's experience because I don't know. Hated her. Now that's the problem. Me too, Luke. 3.5 liter coffee in a thermos. Is the hell? The way to meditate that big is to date someone locally. No more on those online morons. Um, I would say not in an online anymore. It's always a long distance relationship, but with someone that know me and been with me. Jack and Coke. So I'm not gonna deal in someone that don't know me in the real life anymore because it's so hard. I am 59 years old. I have been married total 30 years combined. What is okay? Combined more than one half of my life. I have a lot of true life experience when it comes to being someone. You're always welcome to drink coffee here, Vicky. Okay, I'm going to fly. Flying now to the Netherlands. They're still going on to their 80s. Date one of those mountain men in Alegria. The problem is Kuya Jack. They got intimidated by me. They think they cannot handle me. I mean, high vitamin D and testosterone levels through the roof. Or push. Push also, Vicky. Push? You have to tone it down, Vicky. The, the problem is, the problem is, in the online world, people are telling this about me. And then here in the locally, they can't even say it because they think my standard is so high that they're so afraid. I don't think so. No, I don't think. No, no, no. I don't think so, Kuya Jack. No, no. They don't think Filipinas are sweet and all sweet. Do you think Filipinas are scammers? That's the truth. To be honest, most of the online men you had before that I know were not in your league intellectually. Oh, yeah. Only one, I think. You got some trolls here. I noticed three thumbs down. Are you sure? Yeah, I have trolls. It's okay. Leave them. No, that's the person that I met. The reason why I liked him so much is because he's the one who built me up intellectually. You were a lot smarter than the big dummy you dated for. Of course, but come on. That was the moment that never needed the intellectual quotient. I needed the I needed the emotional quotient that moment. The thing is, Kuya Jack, I dated I dated I dated someone also very intellectual. It's so hard for me because he is also lacking them emotional quotient, and I'm a very warm person. No hating. Yeah, good. Because I'm about to kill you already. Because after, nah, there's no such a perfect man. That's why I'm not going to get married. Because I'm not a perfect woman either. Vicky is a man who loves Vicky, but also who loves her daughter. Because if I only want Vicky and not her daughter. Oh, exactly. I'm not going to get someone who don't love my daughter. That's the for sure. I think Vicky dream a lot. What? I don't think so. Look, I'm just even saying that I don't even want anything. Online is not. I'm not going back to relationship anymore. That's what I'm. They either get me or they come here. That's it. And another thing, I'm not going. I am not going to get someone from online. And boom, trust issues. You're this. You're that. You're that. Pyong. I think you should go back to the scarecrow. It. I think I know what I want. It was massively dysfunction, but hell, it was entertaining. Yeah, entertainment for others, but you guys don't know what it really feels to the people. You don't know what how it feels with me. You don't know what how it feels with them, and you don't know what it feels with the family. It's entertaining to think. That's why I hate people too. Like, okay, good. I don't like joking something like that, Kuya, because after all, they've been a part of my life, even though they're really stupid. Because I have been stupid too. So it's not just one to one fault, it's both faults. Yeah, they're shy. And how can I break the ice if I don't even know who? Internet is all fantasy. Just look at the channels where people trying to be someone they're not. They hide behind the power of the keyboard and can even interact with people in person. Honestly, I think a time comes to accept alone is not bad. Learning to laugh at it is part of healing process. Nah, I'm healed already. I just don't wanna because that's the thing. I'm already healed, but people get back to it as a joke, and I don't like it because after all they've been parts of my life, and then even though I'm really mad at them or they did something bad at me, I did bad at them. They've been part of my life, and I don't want people to be talked bad about it. We don't have same intellectual and stuff. Because if we are the same, how this world work? Boring. Yeah, but she's oh my god, wanted to be friends and will, but we're just laughing about it. Wawako, I have been told by one of the vlogger here from London, no, from England, that even foreigners don't want me don't want me to be I the foreigners cannot handle me to be a wife or a girlfriend because I am like this. Like they said that foreigners wanted to have someone that they can manipulate, that cannot decide for their own, someone that only wants to follow. Is it true? Like he said that foreigners can't stand me because of being me. I hear that when I started to do my channel. Hi. She's mad. Ouch, no, that's not true. You're very strong-willed, Vicky. Because they ran from their own country because the women were too dominant. I don't think you could put all the foreigners in that case. Many men first strong women. They don't realize that Filipinas run the Philippines too. Oh, shit. Is it, Kuya Jack? My wife knows very good what she want. Yeah, I'm not saying I am not the one who see that who said that Wawako. It's one of the guy. He just told me, you know what? You won't be able to get a foreigner husband because the reason why the foreigners come to the Philippines because their women in their country is very independent. Their woman in their country is very dominant. So that's why they are in the Asian country because they can dominate girls. The brutal reality is Filipinos are much more dominant with the men of the Philippines than American women are with American men. Share the stream, thank you. Most of that they just don't know how it really is. Yeah, in the well, it's Only his opinion. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for the three thumbs down. It's highly appreciated. I love you. With your woman. Yeah, needs to be dominated to do their. Not so many are responsible. I'm glad that my brother-in-law is very responsible. That's the reason when I get luck and hope of Filipino men, when I see how responsible my brother is to his wife and my brother-in-law to my sister, it gives me a hope and believe in marriage. So it's it takes to be dominated, get someone that is so naive about the world, knows nothing. Not stupid, not dumb, but someone that don't know anything. Then you can teach. Then you can lead. Problem before because my ex sometimes want to lead and I don't want to follow. Wants to be the boss. But later on he realized what I am, so he changes. But then it's already crack. There's already a gap. What time is it? It's time for me to sell things again. I'm going to my parents' mom's place and bring some frozen goods to sell in her neighborhood. Can I sell that one? We have so many stocks. My God. We already sold a little bit this morning and still. Well, it was actually a lot of stocks my brother brought. Hello to the 7 viewers. I hope you learned something today. I'm learning because clearly I need to learn because I'm not experiencing yet the long-term relationships, and it takes people that has been together with their partners for a long run and still didn't work out to tell me what is going on. Though all my relationships didn't work, I already knew that's what something from the experienced people, the olders, let's say. I'm feeling old, but I know you guys have more experiences and a lot of experiences. So I take it. I take um the lessons from you guys. So thank you everyone, and I hope to see you again later. Thank you so much everyone for staying with my stream. I gotta go. Bye bye.